That was TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
91.1 FM. Talk.
I, Stuart Richard Young, do swear by Almighty God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to Trinidad and Tobago and will uphold the Constitution and the law, that I will conscientiously and impartially and to the best of my ability discharge my duties as Prime Minister and do right to all manner of people without fear or favor, affection or ill will.
Music. Culture.
When I wrote the calypso, action is tight and give me more tempo. I'm going down San Fernando, give me more tempo. Lord Kitchener say that ain't kaiso, that soul, but I know kaiso, and what the word so mean, soca. And I am the person who introduced the soca music up to today.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM.
The clouds were black. Let us head back. No land in sight, sailing hard through the day and night. Things looking grim, the horizon dim. Oh, that was the picture of the ship Santa Maria. Yeah. Then the captain saw the three mountains. Lord, the Trinity peaks. Trinidad got its name for certain. Do you remember when Columbus heard the Lord speak? He said, behind the clouds a silver lining, behind the dark clouds there's a lining. We bound to find a new way to cope. Behind the dark clouds there will be hope. Our heritage, born in that image. Yes, our holy name must now remain. Trinidad, behind the clouds a silver lining, behind the dark clouds there's a lining. We bound to find a new way to cope. Behind the dark clouds there will be hope. Columbus did not lose focus, so his compass said it must have been the name of Jesus. Oh Lord, yeah. A cloud by day, leading the way. The Holy One shade Israel from the desert sun. He shed TNT from calamity. Oh, making rivers in a tribal economy. After 2010 dry season, do you remember rain clouds was a real godsend? Do you remember flood waters came for a reason? Oh Lord, so your neighbor could be your friend. I say, behind the clouds a silver lining, behind the dark clouds there's a lining. We bound to find a new way to go. Behind the dark clouds there will be hope. The flood water brings us together. Oh, friendly faces, yes, among the races. Trinidad, behind the clouds a silver lining, behind the dark clouds there's a lining. We bound to find a new way to go. Behind the dark clouds there will be hope. So hold on, yes, we have to be strong. Oh, soon it will be a brighter day for TNT. Oh yeah. Up to you I lift up my eyes, oh Lord. You are my help, you are my strength. Oh yeah. Hey, listen, man, nations in pain. It's trouble again. Yes, world disaster. Some from man, some from the father. Egypt and Haiti, Australia, Chile. The Middle East shout. People want to find a way out. Oh Lord, governments confused and perplexed. Help us, Lord, to make it all cease. Oh, Lord, every war is out of context. Only Christ can give us world peace. Sing the chorus. Behind the clouds a silver lining. Behind the dark clouds there's a lining. We bound to find a new way to go. Behind the dark clouds there will be hope. And the struggling, and the warring. Partner, give us harmony. Lord, heal humanity. Father, behind the clouds a silver lining. Behind the dark clouds there's a lining. We bound to find a new way to go. Behind the dark clouds there will be hope. Peace reigning, yes. Rainbows appearing, yes. Soon it will be a brighter day for you and me.
Talk City 91.1 FM.
On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have known. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have known. Today my spirit's high, trouble's all the door, and my life going nice. So much in the way, but watch me make my moves, even though they hate themselves will bring good news. What I set out to make it, so nobody can come and cut me down, even if they try them can't stop it. That's how we call it. Nobody can take away what is mine, even if they try them can't stop it. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal. Don't tell them already, we don't study nobody. When we hit the road, it's all about living out this journey. We all in this thing, no excuse for saying life is no competition, is what all that we could bring. But we know I push on the more they try. My granny used to say things to fall in place. Let them do all they do. Let them reach up to reveal it. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal. If we stop the hating, we can move together. We can move further. If we stop the fighting, we can move together. We can move further. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they would all have normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal. On my way, on my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal. On my way, on my way, on my way. I come here to take my place in life, so they could all have normal.
Sharon Felix is on Talk City 91.1 FM. 91.1 FM.
Hey, that's right. Giving thanks and praise to another day, another beautiful day. This Tuesday, yes, the 1st of April, the first of my birthday month. Yes. Good morning, TNT, and of course, by extension, the rest of the world, the Caribbean, all over. Good morning. Welcome inside Titans of Democracy. Another beautiful holiday. Yeah, well, can we see the remnants of The long weekend. Yeah, the long weekend, the remnants of the long weekend. So you know today is a day where you had to try to do all the nice activities before 5.
Before 5 today.
Before 5. Oh, you hearing something? Yeah.
I don't know. Do you see this thing that get frayed in my mouth?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Bad.
Hey, good morning.
Well, that ought to wake them up. If you don't wake up with that one, you wake up now.
I tell you.
Yes. Morning, everybody. Morning, TNT. You're listening to Talk City 91.1. Sharon, I didn't get my I prefer Paulman's, huh?
You do?
Yeah,
no, these are yours.
Oh,
These are
see,
yours.
thank you very much.
Good morning, right? Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning.
You know when I'm having one of these, I more or less kind of slip it in my coffee.
True?
Yeah. You must try it. Let's try it one. Try it once. Even if you're not a coffee lover and you don't really drink coffee,
I have to try that.
Mix a little bit and slip one inside.
I have to try that.
Don't put no sugar in the coffee though.
Just
black coffee.
Oh God.
Black coffee. All right. A little bit of milk.
A little bit of milk. Oh God. You have to at least I'm gonna try it for the first time.
All right. With the milk.
Oh gosh.
All right. You know, you have a mint tea, you have mint coffee. So let's try it. But just be careful if you have it really hot. You have to be careful because when you try to drink it, that steam right there, especially with real hot, will actually vapor.
Well, you know, you kind of want that to clear the nostril and so on. So, you know.
And it's actually refreshing, though.
Yeah.
You should try it.
I would.
Yeah. So, people, it's time to wake up.
Wake up.
All
the get up.
All the Titans out there. Not because it's holiday, but it's not holiday for you guys here.
No, you need to get up.
You need to get up, right? Make sure that you're inside with us. And then after, you could go back and sleep. Just like me and Sharon. Like yesterday. Boy,
I say I go in home and take a little.
Don't tell me you didn't take a rest.
Boy, too much activity, my brains.
No, make sure and take that rest.
Take a little thing about my brain.
Rest is important, and we will see the importance of sleep inside the next hour.
Yes, we will see that.
Yes, we will see the importance.
Guys,
as a matter of fact, inside the 8 o'clock hour.
In the 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock hour. So,
but I want to thank the Lord for waking up this morning,
Yeah.
Be in the land of the living. Don't forget that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get by guess.
Yeah.
So please, guys, don't forget that at all.
Yeah.
Let me say, I'm on my Facebook Live. So if you want to find me, you can find me on Sharon Felix.
How come you go on TikTok?
I want to go.
TikTok, or you just space them out?
No, I went on TikTok yesterday and they suspend me. I don't know. And I want to really ask the question. They say for some pornographic, I say, madness is this again?
Pornographic?
I was right yesterday, no, but me know if I take off my clothes.
Yes, did you say something?
No. Karen Phil
right,
good morning. Maria Lyons, good morning, love. To my special friend, good morning, I love you. Oh God, I'm missing you. What come down here today now? Oh God.
Oh yeah, she's missing you all. But back to you on this.
I tell you, well, I think they say today I should be, up on.
Well, I ban you for a day?
Well, it looks, I don't know.
But you didn't see anything out of that time,
Not one thing.
Anything?
Not one thing. I'm going to see if I should be able to go.
No?
From April the 1st.
Well, April the 1st, meaning that would have been 12 o'clock last night.
Well, I think I'm hoping.
Well,
I don't know. All I put in is live on Talk City 91.1.
Right.
And I get in trouble,
That's when. I wonder who will report you.
I don't know, but it's somebody.
Think, Sharon, think of who
all kind of people
out there who is going to report you. The other day, do you remember the fact that you didn't want to open the papers? And people, when you try to call people, they're not answering you.
So they say you can go live and join a live as a guest starting from April 1st.
Right.
So that is all. I can't go live by myself. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Oh, Lord.
I ain't even a Pamela O'Connor, Pammy Gray, Debbie McKnight. That's okay. I will go live on my Facebook.
All right. You'll go live on our Facebook.
That.
Yeah. So People, you know the numbers to connect with us, 622-4911. Yeah, give us a call.
And remember, you can text on 394. Is it 394?
394. Yeah, 4911.
Yeah, you can send your text.
Also,
don't call.
Do not call. Right? Don't let us sing you song. Right? Also, let's try and see if I can get this thing. I'll try to multitask. You know how does go. All right, yeah, so give us a call. We're going to take some phone calls. But in the meantime, though, we will have some music.
Yes.
Some music. And I didn't get the song. Why didn't I get the song?
What song is that, sir?
I'm trying to find a nice song.
So we have 11 deportees.
11, yeah, boy.
And I saw the young lady making a hole. You saw that?
Gosh, boy.
You saw that?
The young lady?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like she threatening, and then a few hours later.
We're not the same one of the.
Yes.
She did a video?
But they have a video with her, what she would do, and she would shoot up here and this and that and the other. And
you see, that's why they send it to shit back here.
And then when there's a few moments later, they had a. Boy, these people have got to be careful now, man. That's the same thing I'm saying is what you just say. You're not using your words wisely.
Boy.
They're too loose. Like a goose. Grey goose.
That drink juice.
That drink juice.
But anyway, people, we're going to play some music. Come back with some hey, Marshall, one time for you.
I love it, then the old thing, mixed with the new thing, then the old thing again. Hey! When you call me, make sure you bet it round out and more. Cause when I reach, I come in to mash up your body. Make sure I last on your show. It's gonna be real and cold. They don't want me to leave. You want me to make them jump until the bed over. You, me a making sure. Put a woman in front, your hand on his shoulder. You, me a making sure. Put up your foot, make it light up like Diwali. You, me a making sure. Wave it left and right like the Winston Bailey. You, me a making sure. What them feel? Eyes are newborn, eyes are just come. I could write calypso, give them become. Yeah. When it comes to soca, of course I could wind down. Hey, drunk or sober, I got to watch my time on stage. Cause you know I could go on for days. The sun will go down and rise back up. You're still ready to rock your way. But tell them don't rush me. Tell them don't doubt me. That I could make this whole party go up in the frenzy. You want me? That I could make them jump until the fence over. You, me a making sure. Put a woman in front, your hand on his shoulder. You, me a making sure. Put up your foot, make it light up like Diwali. You, me a making sure. I wave it left or right like the Winston Bailey. You, and everybody know. Hands up, roll your waist, wave it in the face, jump up, mash up the place. You, me a making sure. I say hands up, roll your waist, wave it in the face. I say jump up, mash up the place. You, me a making sure. What them feel and never win a road rash, I don't do that. Hey, come on. Like who going to beat me in Calypso mother? Yeah, I'm undefeated like David and Goliath. I go stop this long talking when I take first place on stage. Cause you know I could go on for days. The sun will go down and rise back up. You're still ready to rock your way. But tell them don't rush me. Tell them don't doubt me. That I can make this whole party go up in the frenzy. You want me? That I can make them jump until the bed's over. You, me a making sure. Put a woman in front, your hand on his shoulder. You, me a making sure. Put up your foot, make it light up like Diwali. You, me a making sure. Wave it left or right like the Winston Bailey. You, and everybody know. Hands up, roll your waist, wave it in the face, jump up, mash up the place. You, me a making sure. I say hands up, roll your waist, wave it in the face. I say jump up, mash up the place. You, me a making sure. When you call me, make sure you fet it from out and more. Cause when I reach, I come in to mash up your party. Also on stage, you know I could go on for this. This song will go down and rise back up. You still ready to rock your waist. But tell them don't rush me. Tell them don't doubt me. That I can make you so party go up in the frenzy. You want me? That I can make them jam until the fed over. Oh, you, me a making joke. Put someone in front of your hand on your shoulder. Oh, you, me a making joke. Before make it light up like Diwali. Oh, you, me a making joke. I wave it left to right like the Winston Bailey. Oh, you, and everybody know. Hands up, pull your waist, wave it in the face, jump up, mash up the place. Oh, you, me a making joke. I say hands up, pull your waist, wave it in the face. I say jump up, mash up the place. Oh, you, me a making joke.
I know the limit is the sky, and I know that I ain't living twice. Hey. That's why I live in for tonight. I'm cloud nine. That's why I live in for tonight. I'm cloud nine. Live like it all could end tonight. I'm cloud nine. That's why I live in for tonight. I'm cloud nine. And you might see me stumbling, but once my heart's still pumping, I must wind up on something. And there's vibes in and no feeling. It's exactly how I'm feeling, and I don't care who watch it. Cause I don't high already. Feel I could fly already. I'm up in the sky already. Already. Oh Lord, I'm celebrating life. And when I wake up in the morning, don't tell me about last night. And if you take a picture, don't tag me on your site. I can't predict the future, so I'm taking this full fight. That's why I'm living for tonight. I'm cloud nine. That's why I'm living for tonight. I'm cloud nine. Live like it all could end tonight. I'm cloud nine. That's why I'm living for tonight. I'm cloud nine. On every single season, this is the perfect reason I'm living so affected. And the soca water bleeding inside my vein is streaming, so you can't see me stopping. Cause I don't high already. Feel I could fly already. I'm up in the sky already. Oh Lord, I'm high, celebrating life. And when I wake up in the morning, don't tell me about last night. And if you take a picture, don't tag me on the site. I can't predict the future, so I'm taking this full flight. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine. Live like it all could end tonight. On cloud nine. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine. We love we life, so we celebrate. We don't have no time to hate. We still in heavy weight. Everything now we don't want to wait. Energy don't elevate, so let we demonstrate. Drinks we head on every fret we day. Cause we don't high already. Feel like we fly already. Man up in the sky already. Oh Lord, I'm high, celebrating life. And when I wake up in the morning, don't tell me about last night. And if you take a picture, don't tag me on the site. I can't predict the future, so I'm taking this full flight. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine. Live like it all could end tonight. On cloud nine. That's why I'm living for tonight. On cloud nine. Celebrating life. I know the limit is the sky. And I know that I ain't living twice. That's why I'm living for tonight.
Where is the fire? The fire in my people. Where is the fire? God.
Goldfish and pigtail remain a feature of many meals today. Have you ever wondered why?
Before the commencement of the European transatlantic free trade, Africans were undoubtedly among the physically strongest and healthiest humans on the planet. Even today, hypertension is rare among West Africans. One of the biggest reasons for this, and it remains, of course, there is their foodways or cuisine and their knowledge and use of medicinal herbs. They had an abundance of proteins and micronutrients from a wide array of beans and peas, grains, fruits, meat, and clean water for drinking and regular bathing. Under European enslavement, Africans endured regular starvation, poor diet, excessive salt, derived from salted meat, salted pigtail, and salt fish. Women were given extra salt fish as rewards for childbirth. We are addicted to salt.
Endeavor, where knowledge grows, is hosted by the Emancipation Support Committee. Be listening on Talk City 91.1 FM this Wednesday at 8 p.m.
Hey, Rockers here. Just want to invite you to join me on the Saturday brunch every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. And guess what? From this Saturday, we have Kevin Sawyer joining us from 10 a.m. Gonna have some laugh therapy inside the Saturday brunch. Rock and come in. Kevin Sawyer, you say so too.
It used to be inside the gallery. Now it's inside the brunch. I don't know where next. Inside the wake, or they tune in Saturdays on Talk City 91.1 FM before the movement inside the clinic. Please, oh gosh, laughter therapy inside the health center.
Every day, we aspire to be better at what we do. Deliver more news more often to more people. We are your news team, reporting on the people, events, and issues that affect your life. TTT News, nightly at 6. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Trinidad and Tobago, the land of the hummingbird, steel pan, and talk. Talk City, 91.1 FM.
Best of the best, baby.
Get ready for Sensory Explosion at Creme Brulee, a festival of arts and music, a celebration of creativity, culture, and unforgettable experiences. Immerse yourself in stunning art exhibitions, mini fashion shows, a live museum experience, live music from incredible performers, Voice, Ravi B, Terry Lyons, Freetown, and so much more, and mouth-watering gourmet delights. Join us on April 13th at Naparima Bowl Amphitheater, San Fernando, for a festival like no other. Doors open at 4 p.m. and tickets are selling fast. Grab yours now at islandetickets.com or any committee member. Art, music, and flavors that ignite the soul. Creme Brulee is where creativity comes to life. See you there.
She brings her years of media experience and love of service to Talk City 91.1 FM.
Hi, folks. I'm Sharon Farfan.
Sharon Farfan has helped thousands in TNT tear through the red tape. Tune in to connect with Sharon on Talk City 91.1 FM, bringing help to those who need it most. Connect with Sharon on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Connect with Sharon on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 12:05 p.m. on Talk City 91.1 FM. As we gear up for General Elections 2025, Talk City 91.1 FM asks you, did you know? Did you know that the Commission is mandated by law to submit reports on the review of the boundaries for parliamentary, local government, and Tobago House of Assembly elections within certain specified periods? Such parliamentary reports are by law required to be submitted to the Prime Minister and to the Speaker of the House of Representatives. Soon after such a report is submitted, the relevant minister lays before the House of Representatives for its approval the draft of an order by the President for giving effect, whether with or without modification, to the recommendations contained in the report. Did you know? Well, now you know. Talk City 91.1 FM, keeping you in the know.
Sharon Felix is on Talk City 91.1 FM. 91.1 FM. Give us a call. Send your morning greetings. 622-4911.
Just make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete. Darling, heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. And you're telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss how she lay. Girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah. Miss how she lay. When you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a pot on the fire. Bubbling, bubbling it over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter. Yeah. With that pot on the fire. Yeah. It's your cocoa I barely could concentrate. I feel a sugar rush in my vein. One cup it does make my day. I'm missing it when I'm gonna love for you. Heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. Girl, you are that thing I could never leave you alone. No. And no matter what they could say, I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss how she lay. Girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah. Miss how she lay. When you turn it up, make it smooth, my darling. When outside is pouring rain, put a pot on the fire. Bubbling it over. Raise the temperature higher. Coming in closer. Make the thing get your fire. It's all on the ground, all over the counter. Yeah. With that pot on the fire. Yeah. It's your cocoa tea, boy. When I'm feeling under the weather, it does make me feel sweet. Ice the cocoa tea, use the sugar, and together we are complete. Darling, heat me up. Only you alone can put fire back in the soul. Heat me up. And they're telling me I should leave that fire alone. Well, the more they tell me, the more I'm holding you close. I could never let you go. Miss how she lay. Girl, I'm coming home, I will see you again. All day through the night, I'm dreaming. Yeah. Miss how she lay. When you turn it up, make it smooth.
But drum roll for this one. A group of owls is called
Apollo.
And Sharon, why we call them a group of
I don't know. There's some people that sleep. Oh, good. I ain't calling no name.
Please don't. Right, so that was your, did you know for today? Very interesting. A group of frogs is called an army, and a group of owls are called a parliament. We learn, and then you think we learn from that. All right, 62. See, make me forget the number. 622-4911.
Come on, guys,
right,
call us up
so
now.
Remember,
It's a rhythm, eh? Come on, guys.
Hello. Good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm good, brother. What's up?
Okay, Robin.
Yes, it is. Yes.
You want this one? Or you're comfortable with
whatever they are, I see they're trying to set up Mr. Young or Prime Minister, right? Saying that he's going to change the name. Absolutely not. That the man never said that. He said it's left to you all to decide. All right? So, Auntie Shara, I like that. A group of...
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I tell you.
See, What? I didn't know I should. Anyway, thank you.
Pungana, emi pungana, emi pungana, emi pung.
You all know her? Or Swanky Gemma?
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gosh. Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
Morning. All right, man.
Okay.
Thank you. It's unfortunate, but
Boy, we have to be so careful in this time, man.
yeah.
You see how people like Bacchanal?
What it is now?
I don't want to say.
What it is now?
A group of UNCs called a group of thieves.
Hey.
All you behave.
Listen.
All you behave this morning. Behave.
What? What's right? I know for a fact. What I did this say, I know I see Gideon. People gonna create a back and I know it.
All you behave, eh?
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, my love.
Morning.
I'm laughing. I like the goof with the one in the parliament.
Yes. Sexy legs outside. People, if only could only see what my eyes are going crazy here. Some sexy legs this morning.
Sharon. What?
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah.
Yes. Oh gosh.
Somebody saying.
All right. Oh, hey, come on.
Come on. Neck duck.
All right.
Bye for now. Somebody's saying we're hearing you and Damien, but not the callers. Is it? Are you talking about my Facebook? Because if it's that.
Oh yeah. All right. I know the.
Yeah.
I know.
Also, you want to hear the callers?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right. Hello. Good morning.
Hello.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Yeah. Morning.
Chancellor, before let me say some morning. Some callers that lady should be calling good morning to me, Chancellor. Good morning to my dear. Mr. Levitt right there, Mr. Mount St. George, Trinity, good love, blessings. Chancellor, you know. When you get a spoon, nothing from this morning. Damien, that is what encouraging Sharon.
Listen.
Sharon, we have a lot, you know.
Girl, plenty punganaks.
Sharon, have you ever eaten alligator?
No.
But Sharon,
I know people who eat it.
Tastes like fish.
I hear that. I want it. It's all right.
Sharon, I taste the thing and the taste is so nice.
Nice, it's
So I
nice.
asked for some to carry in the gas of the thing. Next day, I go and I tell him, I said, you know, this thing, I said, that could have never been given neither pork. When they tell me that he gets a whole my belly yet.
Somebody, mommy, somebody tricked me to eat turtle to tell me it was goat. So I seasoned it up, but I cleaning it, washing it, and liming up. But it just keep the blood running. So I said, what kind of goat is this?
Goat.
I well cooked down the thing,
Real nice
with curry stew, with bay leaf and thing, and real nice. But when I done and I eat the man tell me it's turtle. But I push my hand for me, yes.
Why?
Because I do.
I don't like it at all, but I don't like it because it's good. And you know what caused me to hold my belly? I remember long ago when we go to school and when I'm playing netball, we go by the river and pelting them. And they said that I won't take one behind me, so around me after run.
Yeah, not me now.
But other than that, how was the day yesterday, man? How was your day yesterday too?
It was nice, very relaxing, I must say. Yes, very
relaxing.
You
good.
You like good, oh yes.
Today's what? Damn full day, right?
Boy, don't let nobody get on it.
Well, we will see Friday's what, the 4th?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right.
No, Friday's the 5th.
The 5th, sorry.
When is the 4th? Not Friday coming here the 4th?
Wait now. So so is the 4th is nomination then?
Pam.
Okay.
Damian, to Sharon had Friday before for me, please, eh?
Yes.
And true.
That's the big day.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, clear truth. This way go never daddy from party, I go, right?
Olive.
Hey. Why you read that for this?
Guys, all of you on my Facebook page, good morning to everybody. Crystal, Eileen, Roland, Alicia Holman, Browley Jr., and Bataria right there. They called in when I came on the first day.
Yeah.
I think so. But you have to work the rhythm to get in the code.
True. Hello.
To work it.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Vivian.
Morning.
Good morning, Auntie Shara.
Good morning, St. Madeleine. What
my love for you shall never fail. Shara.
Yes.
Yes, all prime ministers, there's none that love you like me. That kind of love I could do without. I don't want no leader with driving, walking like a snail with an angel. And I see she put the Rawan on her now. What is on board with Ford? And you know what the first thing the Rawan says? He's going and make sure that businessman in Panapuna don't have to pay our tax. So when he had the authority, he didn't do that. That's the opening statement, forget the small man. What is really going on in this country? Well, I see when Father Duvertile, Sharon,
yes,
Malaya, Boko, I don't know where Tadisha going out. She had to take out the wire out of plane. I'm gone.
Listen, this is a serious thing, This is a serious thing, This, we might be laughing, but it's a serious thing. We have people outside here who, based on telling lies to defame characters of other people. This politics is a nasty game, All the time, the gentleman was acting prime minister, minister energy and energy industries. Nobody in had nothing to say. As soon as he became the prime minister, he bully. It's a good thing the man's still alive to tell this true story.
True story.
It's a good thing because here we are with people running with this, with all the facts. And that's why I keep saying, listen, God give us 2 holes in our head. They call them ears. That's for you to listen more. And 1 hole for you to talk. Listen plenty and talk less. But we just talk plenty and don't hear at all.
Right.
So that's the reality that we'll face within this country and all over the world. Marlon Pierre, aka Marlon Mr. Music, you make me start to get trembly.
Hey, Marlon Mr. Music. Morning, hello.
Get fresh feeling at me, like what yet won't satisfy. Goodness and mercy on my life, which shortly follow me, and in the times forevermore, my dwelling place shall be. Going to God. Again, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, neighbor. Morning, neighbor. Morning. Good morning, Damian. Good morning to all the callers and listeners. 91.1. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. He's celebrating Baptist celebration.
Yes.
You want a Baptist song?
Well, if you want to give me, I will take it.
Not sing it, I want to sing it.
Sing it.
I had to clear my voice.
All right.
Be thou my guardian, my guide. I am me when I call. Let not my slip report aside. Uphold me lest I fall. The world, the flesh, and faith, and dwell along the path. Oh God, Sharon, I can't sing the more the breakdown.
Oh gosh. That's all right.
Oh God, I love God so much and it's breakdown here. People, good morning. Sharon, I just want to cry, but I just cry. You know why? God loves us so much. And people would not allow themselves to feel the love of Almighty God, Jehovah, by giving them his heart and he will do us a kingdom. Shall we have to break them our stony hearts, people, and give the Lord, let the Lord give you a heart of flesh. Because we are just such a past and show Sharon, this world is not our home. What does it profit a man to get the world and somebody's soul, somebody loss of his soul? Money and all these things, but materialistic things cannot enter. It cannot go. You're leaving it right here. You're killing your brother and your sister, your mother, your father for material gains. Oh God, let's stop it now. Look how but John, I'm so happy right now. You can't believe it. I got a husband on the side. They say I kill him, but if I kill him, and God had me so loving him, and he loving me, I would have been sitting there and Sharon.
Yes, that is so true.
You understand? And when I remember my son, the young son that gone, Sharon, dust to dust, ashes to ashes, people. That is a reality. They are not coming back with like the one we have right there. And I understand? A pastor must be the husband of one wife, people. All these women out here calling themselves pastor, read the Bible and read it right. You can't go all that officers are women. We are helpmates. The men, oh God, son, I don't want to say no more because people have been met to me. You know, they don't like the truth. You know, but I had to tell them. When I didn't hear it from the other sorry. And Gemma, you see, Gemma, you see, you can't hide your sickness for too long, Sharon. Somebody could have had Gemma and calling Gemma for how long? And they had secrets. Now, what about that flower? But I still tell my God that it touched her this morning from the cover of my head to the sole of her feet. And the one I'm anointing this morning, dear God, have mercy and compassion on her, dear God. Father God, I don't know what to tell you again. I prefer when I get off the phone, God, I sleep for long. You know, Sharon?
Yeah.
So this is my contribution to the Baptist community this morning. Have a blessed day. I try to long to the channel and say, voice spoken up. And right after it, you calling me.
Right.
Right? So you all have a blessed day. Love you guys.
All right, thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. 6224911. As we approach 7 o'clock, we got the news at the top of the hour. Line 4. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, States.
Well, I am not surprised because I expected it. Anna Robert is on a live on YouTube and attacking Stuart Young's father, saying that he should be ashamed to raise a son like Stuart Young, and also attacking Father Divotai, this old man who don't know his age and whose faculty is not in place, and who can remember this and remember that. This is what UNC has put on a platform for people to digest. Look, I didn't want to use the words that I did. The PNM sees it, and the PNM uses it to deal with this love, this apology for a decent human being. That's all I have to say this morning. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. And you see, there is where sometimes the line has to be drawn. We have to be careful of the things that we want to put in the public domain, because if somebody answer you back to say you're a drunkard, a wife beater, you're this, you're that, it wouldn't augur well. Why we want to get personal? Why we just try to get personal when it's time for campaign? But you know what? The personal interference from persons like Anil Roberts and so on, they can't help it, you know. They can't help it. All I'm asking is for us to have a clean, fair elections. Clean and fair. If you were so important in society, you would have gotten a seat. You would have gotten a seat. So while you want to curse the Prime Minister father, he was running Scotiabank. He was the head of Scotiabank for a very long time. You want to curse the Father Duvertile. That's what we reach to. When the lies come out and the truth is told, you'll have no other position than to reach to that. Let us don't go down that road. We want to deal with facts and issues and information. That's what we want. Facts, issues, information. But the personality behavior, it is not warranted. Because you don't get away with that. Damien, you was in room 202 or 201 or wherever. You was there. Come on, guys. When you have a glass window, don't throw stones. Don't throw stones when you have glass window. Reality is. And the pack of lies we want to tell to win an election, it would not augur well. The truth does surface earlier than you even think. Come on. That's where we reach to.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Leave it there. Good morning.
Damian, good morning to you.
Morning, sir.
Let me say good morning to my sister in Brooklyn. Mr. Isabel, good morning to you. I hope all is well. Mommy, love, love, love. You know, I always love you. Hey, Damian, is April?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the 10th.
You're the 10th?
Oh, Jesus.
Good people, you know.
Oh!
Good people.
Damian, you could go back and change, get your date, your month change.
But don't rough with feathers. Hey, Damian.
Oi.
Dr. Robbie say he's going and spend time with his family, so he resigns. But he on a stage dancing in Tobago with the PNM Council. He can't make up his mind where he wants.
Oh, God. Leave it there. Dr. Rowley has resigned and gone his way. He doesn't stay for answers, you know. He just felt the jab, and when you look in the block and hit him back, he gone.
Oh,
Hey.
Anyway, folks, we got news coming up to the top of the hour. Keep it right here. Talk City 91.1 FM.
Man like Annie Roberts can't be talking to people, boy. You can't say nothing to nobody. That's further from the truth. You can't talk to nobody. Your character's shady. Your lifestyle stinks. You can't talk about suit, you know. Oh, yeah, there's something wrong with all this.
When you come to my place, the look on your face says it all. It's easy to see how it will be later on. You got the temperature rising. You got a fire burning. Yes, you. And I gotta love you. I gotta love you. I gotta love you. I gotta love you.
This is TDT News on the TDT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning, I am Terry Campbell, and this is the latest news to the hour. Prime Minister Stuart Young has responded to concerns from the Spiritual Baptist community regarding his proposal to remove the term shouter from their title. Archbishop Barbara Grayberg has publicly indicated she has an issue with the proposal. She said she is willing to take the matter as far as the Privy Council. In response to the possibility of a legal challenge, Prime Minister Young said the courts are open to everyone. He clarified that his suggestion was not an imposition, but rather a matter for the community to decide. He once again described the term shouter as outdated and rooted in colonial history. During a police exercise on Sunday, a firearm and ammunition, drugs, and camouflage clothing were seized. According to police reports, during an anti-crime operation in the Coover and Freeport police districts, a homemade shotgun, a quantity of ammunition, $15,000 worth of cannabis, and an article of camouflage clothing were confiscated. No arrests were made in connection with these finds. The Inter-American Development Bank says in 2024 alone, nearly 7 million people in Latin America and the Caribbean were affected by disasters. The bank has introduced a new program, Ready and Resilient Americas. The regional initiative is intended to strengthen disaster response and recovery across the region. 37 countries and 16 organizations have already joined the program. The IDB will allocate $10 million in non-reimbursable financing through the program over the next 5 years. In the weather, mostly fair, sunny and breezy to windy, with the chance of a brief shower over Trinidad during the afternoon and over Tobago and northeast Trinidad during the evening and night. Winds can become gusty at times, especially near showers or in elevated areas. Seas, moderate, occasionally rough, with waves reaching 2.5 to 3 meters in open waters and 1 meter and occasionally above in sheltered areas. And that's the latest news from the TTT newsroom.
That was TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
The fights before us demand unity, collaboration, and decisive action. Trinidad and Tobago's greatness rests not only in the hands of any one leader or government, but lies in the hands, hearts, and minds of each and every citizen as they are empowered to equally contribute and benefit in this place that we call our home.
Music.
6 million wheels to go, I say. 6 million wheels to go.
Culture.
Came with their own money and their own wealth and their religion, and they bought a large piece of land, and they called that place Freetown. And it was known that, if you found your way to them, you'd buy your freedom and your rule can pay them back. And so, that to me, when I found it out, I was never taught that in school. It became such a powerful concept to me. And I was like, that's something you could base your life on. That's something you could base your art around.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM.
May your heart find peace anywhere you come from. Coulda up, you coulda down. Blessings on my name.
Music democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
This city can't hold my mind's too high. I know how to talk it up like no, you will touch the sky. Feel my love unfolding like a laughing flame. All who did not know you ain't nothing, they gon' know your name. Million people coming down, dancing to a song. Love is life and life is love. Blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air? When you feel it, dancing, moving everywhere. When you feel it, na 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 na. Hey, na na na. Take me to the river, take me to the sea. Wash over the music, baby, in your melody. We are such a blessed tribe, sweeter than a million bees. People live 1,000 lives, I'll never feel this free. People coming down, dancing to a song. Love is life and life is love, blessings from above. Can you feel the love that's in the air? When you feel it, baby, you say dancing, moving everywhere. When you feel it, baby, you say na 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 na.
It's on Talk Okay, got you took your phone like you can see your boyfriend whole night isn't it with you he's supposed to be. Over the betting whole night you over you're stressing your life when there's only one you have to live. You really wanna interview what did you come here with your team? She said no, no, no. Tell me to go so I can live if I don't intervene. She said no, no, no. I don't know me, don't care if you friend them hold me. I hear where this man's supposed to be. Why is he seem right? I don't want to cause no drama, but that bam hold me, mama. I just want to take you home with me. You really want to intervene, but then you come here with your team. She said no, no, no. Tell me to go so I can leave if I don't intervene. She said no, no, no. Tell me to relax, up to the money. Take your time and call a vibe and free your mind and lose yourself in the music, yeah, yeah. You really wanna intervene, but then you come here with your team. She said no, no, no. Tell me to go so I can leave if I need to intervene. She said no, no.
Give us a call. Send your morning greetings. 622-4911.
Again, let me say good morning to all of you on my Facebook page. And of course, Talk City 91.1 is up and running on Facebook, so you can find us there. Let me say good morning to Deish Ruben, Nikki P. Penn, Black Pearl Batson. I hope you're good, you know. Let me say good morning to all of you, Listra DeMatas. But you know, I find everything is a joke these days.
Oh,
everything is a joke. I just want to share this with you all, boy. Sometime. Intruder tells Granny, stay quiet. You're trying to wake up the neighbors. You going in the people place and telling she just stay quiet. Well, hear this. One man is in police custody with a bite wound after he broke into the home of a 69-year-old woman and attacked her. The victim told police that about 3 a.m. on Saturday, she was asleep in the bedroom of a home located along Evelyn Trace in El Sicuro. When she was awoken by a strange noise, she then felt someone's hand on her face. So the suspect said, "Shh, be quiet." Fearful for her life, the victim screamed. The suspect then grabbed the victim by her chin and told her, "Stay quiet. You're trying to wake up the neighbors." Them good, eh? The victim then bit the suspect's hand. The man, he was pain in the tail. He ran out the house screaming. What kind of bandit is that? What kind of bandit is that, Damien? That is a joke. But I want to say hats off, give me a round of applause there. Hats off to the 69-year-old. They should have put a good bite more on him. That one bite ain't good enough. He needed some more bites. So Trinidad and Tobago, we here. Listen, there's so many things I want to talk about. The time doesn't give me the ability to do all that I want to do. But I want to say to Trinidad and Tobago, not because we have an election, we have different sides, different parties. We have how many parties, Damien? About 5, 6?
It's about 10 or more.
Eh?
Yeah, a bit.
You know, after that election, we all have to live here in Trinidad and Tobago. We're breathing the same air. We're drinking the same water in the pipes. However, but some people just bent on trying to make it real difficult. And you know, when you talk things over and over, it sometimes starts to become truthful for some people. All I'm saying to you, be careful how you listen and how you analyze. Think before you respond. So the Prime Minister went to a mosque in San Fernando, and yes, we had it here live yesterday. And zakat, he was giving out zakat. I am seeing on the thing here, on the papers, Prime Minister under fire for vote remark. What is the vote remark? Why every little thing so touchy with certain people? And others are allowed to say anything, and then it's not a problem. They talk about bullying. The clearing up of the misinformation is here. You have a problem with that. So you start to go after the personality of the person, bringing to the forefront the real truth. Is that the way we should be doing things in this lifetime? Is that the way we should be doing things? I'm just asking, you know. You start to go after persons, parents, their family. Damien, that is why in this country we're not getting persons of good ilk to come forward to serve. Because when people start to study how they just take them and drag them through the gutter and the things they see, people are afraid of putting themselves and family in the forefront for that. You have to be donkey like me.
Don't care.
I come to deal with what I have to deal with.
And that's it.
And that's it. Some people don't think like that. There are so many things going on today in this country, in the world. But yet, we look for the worst of the worst to bring to the forefront.
And the least of the least.
So many things have happened. And nobody sees it fit to say, well, you know, Sharon gone over by 91.1 Talk City. That is an elevation. Oh, God. They will hear something else. you'll hear something else. Sometimes I try not to listen to what I hear. Put it behind my back. But when you hear it, it's get. But for me, when I hear certain things from certain people, I say, here we go again. You leave somewhere to go to somewhere to elevate yourself, negativity. I fire she. I this, she that, she the other. All the time, you was good. You was good, you know. But the very instance that you move on, there's a problem. That's how we as individuals and people have continued to take the steps of negativity in this country. We want to fight crime. We want to back talk it. We go into parliament, bring in laws to put measures in place. Nah, I'm not supporting it. But when things happen, oh God, this one ain't doing that one ain't doing the other. You want to blame this one. Blame yourself. We have to take blame. Our children going outside. You 16 years and coming home in my house 4 o'clock in the morning. You leaving and going whole night 4 o'clock in the morning. And then you ain't working nowhere, but I seen you coming home. Gold on your hand, gold on your neck, gold on your foot. You're wearing brands. From pants to shirt to shoes, to socks, to drawers. And you're not interested where it come from. You're not interested. But then, when something happens, and then your child name call, my child, oh God, he's a good boy. Good. Love children, he loves society. We ain't asking the question. Don't bring nothing home in my house where I didn't send you it. Don't bring nothing that I don't know where it come from. So before you bring it, tell me, so I could understand. We are our own demons and destroyers. We are that. So don't blame nobody for your misfortune. Don't blame nobody for the things that you do wrong in society. Don't blame nobody when you didn't put things in place. Blame yourself. So it's okay to come and put in the public domain fake news and lies, and nobody must see it fit to correct it. And as soon as you correct it, you're the worst thing it have on the face of the earth. You start to demonize people. Don't talk that. Look at yourself. Check yourself. Look at the things that you have been doing. Check yourself. I could say more, you know. But I don't want to put myself in trouble, nor the radio station. Because if I go to say what I want to say, it may not be the right thing. So I have to be responsible also. Take your calls.
Six 622-4911, and let's see who's there. Hello, good morning. Hi, morning.
Morning. I'm good.
Sharon, something that disturbs me in religion, right? You know, most of the time you hear that we Africans was through slavery was stripped of our fundamental rights to our own religion and all those sort of things. Now, I'm a Roman Catholic, but as I get elder and thing, I realize that I want to identify myself with a religion of my ancestors. So I've always been looking at the Baptist faith. Growing up as a little boy and things, you know, you see Baptists on the side of the road ringing the bell and thing and praying and shouting and singing. People always be talking about, you know, they're making a set of noise and it's rowdy and all kind of things you see the streets. Always bad talking the Baptist. So as a child growing up then, it caused me to distance myself from that faith. Because people always saying things negative about the faith. Because you will see the Baptists and them, they would go to prayers and pray for the nation. That's the only faith I see this but actually come out on the streets and pray. You don't see the others doing them things. Now in saying so, you see the disunity within the religion. A simple little thing as a prime minister just mentioning so the faith could look at dropping the shelter. You have a leader, before the leaders come out and make a contribution that is meaningful. You know the leader talking about? No. And if I had to go to the Privy Council, I'm going to the Privy Council. That's a turn off. That is a real bad turn off. But even though I want to join the faith, I want the faith to unite as a one body. And Patrick Mornin had said that years ago when the Baptist faith was looking for funding, because the argument at the time was, and I was paying attention to that because I said, look at the other faiths and them, from the Catholics, the Muslims, to the Hindus, they get funding easily from the government. I know Patrick Mornin said because the Baptists, they need to organize themselves as a unit, because the idea of having to give money and this one quarreling and that one quarreling, I should get the money and the government cannot take public funds and just hand it to people and they just use it as they want. You understand what I'm saying? So I am asking the Baptist religion, and I don't think, I feel like right now we have some stress problem, because that particular Baptist elder, I don't see she changing at all. She has some serious problems, because she is being personal and not about the faith, and if the faith is not about yourself, you're not bigger than God. So I don't see that faith. The faith, I mean, it's either they come together, the other fractions come together and leave out. Well, I wouldn't say like actually leave them out totally, but the other factions come together, you have a bigger vote. Because the idea that and I just said it there, where you know when you see the Baptists and them on the side of the road praying for the nation most of the time, we used to scorn them. And it's the only faith I see is come and pray for the nation on the streets. And if we could get that body to unite and they become a force, because now we will start to see people now being more closer to God. And when you're closer to God, you won't be doing things that are ungodly. So you will see a better nation. The crimes and those things will lessen down, but we need the faith for them to come together. And if they don't want to come together, how will you expect the government alone to fight time? The government, you're only limited to certain things. Remember, the government has policies that are put in. You don't expect a prime minister to lock up people. We saw that happen, and you see what happened. The taxpayers paying millions of dollars for wrongful arrest. Over 8,000 people has been arrested. And how much thousand of them the government paying off up to what it was still had to be paying off people. So the government cannot one whole a bandit and arrest him, or cannot direct the police to do them kind of thing. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller.
Hello, good morning. Oi. Oh.
Oh, God.
Miss Brooke, I saw a couple of years ago, Dr. Rowley was invited to, or I'm not sure he was invited, but he was supposed to be there wherever he was, as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. And you were one of the speakers there, and you refused to acknowledge Dr. Rowley as the Prime Minister. You did not call his name, you called other people's names. And you say that you are this woman of God, you Archbishop. Me, you know where you get a title from. Right? Because Archbishop is not a title for a lady. I might be very wrong, but my Bible tells me that. And you refuse to acknowledge the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. So that means you hate Dr. Rowley and you hate the PNM for all the years. I know you always say something out of the thing. So I can't understand how all people who say we are godly people are so disrespectful to our leaders, and that is written in the Holy Bible that you read, unless your Bible is different to mine. I don't know. But it is so ridiculous in this little Trinidad and Tobago. I tell you, people, you all wake up. Don't listen to these negative people. Mr. The James Sarah over here, what his name up? I can't remember his name, the secretary. He also did the same thing, Dr. Rowley. I was going to a function, and he was to be the featured speaker as the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. And James was
Guys,
there.
I want to ask you to transfer to Talk
Everybody
City so that you can hear
to recognize Dr.
everything. Hi, Dominic Romaine, my love. Hi, Maxine. So, guys, if you transfer from me, I will close down my live and I want you to go to Talk City 91.1. Look fit and join in.
This month,
all right? So that you will hear the callers and everything.
If it is, you all have 27 days.
Love you guys.
You all go out in your numbers, PNM people, and vote resoundingly for the PNM, Mr. Children, as our present Prime Minister, and will continue to be the Prime Minister, and all the other candidates. Vote resoundingly. Let us have a proper mandate that we put in rules and legislation that will be able to govern Trinidad and Tobago properly, and not the nonsense with Anil Roberts and the for the PNM, Mr. and Uncle Robin, let me leave now. I think I said enough. All right.
Thank you very much.
Hello? Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, you're live. Hello, good morning, sir.
Morning, Damian. Morning, Sharon Felix. Morning.
Morning, Crown
The whole of
Point.
Trinidad and Tobago. Sharon Felix? Hello?
Yes, go ahead, Crown Point.
When God wants to destroy a city, he sends the people mad. This is my mentor for the whole of the rest of the city. And you fool me once, shame on you. You fool me twice, shame on me. So I want to touch on Mr. John Abraham this morning. I watched a video with him and he said that's such a nonsense. Right? How he could do this and he could do that and this and the other. But you see, Johnny and them fellas that you remember, they were there. They had the opportunity to make the police service a little better. But he didn't do that. It is alleged that he was protecting criminals. And as soon as he retired, it is alleged that those who were protecting got gunned down, which we all know that, as soon as he retired. So when he come and he make a video and talking is nonsense. Them fellas have to remember that they were there. They were inside it. What is it? You sit down in Central, threatening criminals. If you come down Central, what will happen to you and what will happen to you? So what did it? Nothing. Nothing. And these are the kind of people that the UNC want to throw on our back to ride. Them can't ride us. And another thing is, the PPP people, when they had a convention last Sunday, it is alleged that the same buses where young people bring them down or look come down or look we will register you all for jobs 10 days on, 10 days off, and all this kind of stuff. When the people did arrive there, buses, they start handing jerseys to these people. The people reject these jerseys. You know what happened, sir? It is alleged that one bald lady, some people say, well, we ain't come here for no jersey. We came for work. Me want a jersey because I am a PNM. I come for work. Boy, one bald lady chased all these people from this convention they had it last week Sunday. And the before yesterday, I believe, they were to go in and walk about up in the country, including the East candidate and the West candidate. Now, this ain't no allegation. This is what I saw on a video. They make a video. The leader of the walk got so vexed that she made a video. And she was telling them that we are warriors. We are warriors. Come out and let us fight this fight. There's only 6 of us here, and I'm very disappointed with you people. But if the players and them don't realize that the wicket is sticky, they can't go on that wicket and play. So this is what happened to them. All of them in this area. They're confused. They don't stupid, like they're going mad. But time longer than 20 hours. Time longer than 20. Well, this is all I have to say for now. I'll call back again. Anyhow, you all have a... before I go, Mr. Bruce, I had to call him Mr. Bruce this morning because you are a licensed man now.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Bruce.
You are a licensed man now, Mr. Bruce. So I have to give you that respect. You know?
Yes, Mr.
So, shall I go on with that? Whatever, blessed day.
Thank you very much. Mr. Blackman is telling me, Sharon Felix, remember that you are an honorary member of Malabar Musica. Yes, Mr. Blackman, I know that very well. Thank you, Thank you for reminding me.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Mother morning.
Oh, Bacteria morning.
Morning. Bruce Wayne morning. I hear a man call you Bruce Wayne. I know this is like a Bruce Wayne. It's Bruce Wayne.
No, it sent greetings to Bruce Wayne because now Bruce Wayne is Mr. Bruce Wayne got married. So he's Mr.
Hey.
Yes, he's Mr. Jason Thomas.
Well, he was always Mr. Thomas, you know.
Yes.
What he has now is Mrs. Thomas.
Mrs. Thomas.
Yes. He is now made the family a little larger.
Yes. So, but you're in the company of Damien Kidd. They call him Robin.
Oh, this is the gentleman here.
Yes.
Good morning, Mr. Robin.
Hey, thank you, sir.
And how are you this morning, sir?
I'm good, sir.
Well, welcome to the Titans.
Thank you very much for the welcome.
You're welcome, sir. Mother.
Yes, son.
How are you this morning, ma'am?
I'm good at cold, but I'm good.
It's been a while, yes. Well, when I come to warm up the thing, Angie morning. See that lady? Wow. So, can I say morning to my Titans family, ma'am?
Of course you can.
So, I would start with the females. Angie, good morning. My female group, Sister Jenny, good morning. Mother Tunapuna, my grandmother in Tobago. Parsley Street, all the ladies. And to my male guru, Mr. Chance, financial guru, Dominic, the gentleman from Tobago, Sour Man, Mover Man, everybody, good morning. First time here, Mother.
Very good. Welcome.
Thank you very much. But, I'm looking on, I see my new Prime Minister is moving on. I don't understand all of a sudden we have a race issue in Trinidad and Tobago, Yes. I realize now, I hear another man from where you come from telling me last week that the 1% has us under slavery. because of the rules of the PNM allow a group of 1% people to become very dominant, and I'm under slavery. So I had to call the gentleman and ask him, did you see Ibrahim Toure? Yes. What he did? Well, if you all have a problem in Trinidad and Tobago with a group of people that all you call 1% seem to have the African population under slavery, you just have to do like what Abraham Toure did, you know. Oh, and what Chum just did a few days ago, just get into office, rounds up all the so-called 1% or white people or elites, put them on a plane, send them back from where they come from. And our problem in Trinidad and Tobago might be solved. But didn't his father try that in 1990? His father tried that. So when people want to ask the question, where is the black man's wealth? Before 1990, I had owned Neil and Marcy, Southern Tales, Holiday Foods. We had a bakery. We had a number of black-owned, well-owned businesses. But after 1990, mother, you know, those businesses ended up in the same so-called 1% hand because we was already in a world shock, economy shock. Trinidad got in an economy shock, and then the business that I have that I barely pulling to scrape on, a group of people go and lose it out. And I can't get no money in the bank because I already reached my full limit. That is what transpired here, you know. And we ain't understanding. We have a group of people still trying to tell me the PNM do nothing. Look at the African communities, how they're suffering. So I heard the one who wants to be a 1%, he has the color, he has the voice, but he doesn't have the money. Yesterday on the station and where you came from, telling us, you know, my grandfather had a store in town. And my grandfather used to let the people in the store attend to the average, the workers attend to the customer. He said, but when a black man walk in the store, especially at the end of the month, my grandfather used to run to eat and attend to him and make sure he said, you know why? Because he had money and my grandfather knew he could spend. But the same people telling me, oh, the PLM ain't do nothing for African people in all them years. So I had to, did they take no calls, so I sent them a voice note. So if that is the case, if you understand that black people, because the next man who stood down next to him telling him, I went to school with Indians, and the Indians would wear a bata, and he jump up and ball with the 17 or the long time bata, he have some big stickers with some big numbers to the bottom head. So he responded, yes. So black Indian people wearing that, and black people wearing pro kegs and feelers, and so we take with money and buy that, while they take their money and buy the cheap thing and become doctors and lawyers. So I'm asking them, if all they understand all of that, how could you blame the PNM for African people living a particular lifestyle compared to Indian people living a particular? Is that the fault of the PNM? So I had to point out to him, since your grandfather was one of the men who, when the mountain come, he personally going to attend to the black man to see how much money he could get from him. Well, then you are one of the problems why the black man is in the position where we are today. Enjoy your day, mother. And to the gentleman, I forgot his name. When I call back, I'll try and remember.
Don't worry, it's Damien.
Oh gosh, as you approach 8 o'clock, there's about 60 minutes moving up to the big hour. And just turning away a bit, we have the advice of the day. What advice you have today? And of course, you can send us a WhatsApp. Yeah, give us the advice for today. And I could give you an advice for today.
What advice you have for me?
Yeah. Oh gosh. You should want my advice of the day. Oh gosh.
Oh
God. See the thing about it, is a how you call it, boy. Sometimes people advice is a serious thing, you know.
It's how you take it.
Advice is a serious thing because some people just don't want to be on the receiving end, and some people feel like, you know what, they always fit to give people advice.
And can't take.
You understand? So let's give some advice. It says, run mad as often as you choose, but do not faint. All right. Another one. Never, check this one, Sharon. Never tell your problems to anyone. 20% don't care, and the other 80% are glad you have them.
But that's a fact.
Right? Never tell your problems to anyone. 20% don't care, and the other 80% are glad you have them. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Damien. Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Nose a bit stuffy today, so you may not, voice may not be sounding like
Zena.
Anyhow, you see, when, as you said, Sharon, earlier, when people have glass windows, they mustn't throw stones. And for the young people who don't know Sharon, I would like you to find out from the Law Association about Anil's father. That is all I had to say. Right? So when he started talking about people's father, you must find out about him.
And Zena, that was my main point. Do not interfere with another man if you are not in good standing. Don't do it.
And the mother too, before she died. So
don't do
back
it.
in history and find out. Ask any old lawyer and they're going to tell you. So he better shut his mouth. That comment. And Father Devatai was right. He put things in perspective. He shut them up. But he know he can't shut up. Father Devatai pray for all of them because he used a word. And that word, I don't know, he particularly used the word, the lies. He talk about the lies. He could have put it another way, but he let them know that they were lying and damn liars.
Because it's lies. How convenient.
That's why he pray for all of them and ask God to have mercy on all of them soul when they reach the Lord. He rested down right there. So if Father Roberts want to continue, that is his business. You understand? That is what I want to see this morning. And Roberts and them is the last set of people who should throw sticks. Right? Thank you. The phone dying, I will call back.
Thank you very much. Let us campaign on issues. Tell the people what you are prepared to do for your constituency, for Trinidad and Tobago. Stop trying to get personal and going into people's business that doesn't concern you, because your business ain't clean. And if somebody was to answer, you ain't gonna like it.
Hello, good morning.
Damien.
Oi.
I knew Bong St. George was coming to defend,
Oh God, listen.
Go ahead, Miss. Go ahead. Don't ready to jump in when I talk.
Where you call? Leave it there. I ain't in that mood yesterday. I'm not in that mood today. I'm not in that back and forth mood today. Don't bring all your behavior. Don't bring all your behavior from across
of the students going to that primary school? What is the condition of that primary school? Because the last time I looked, the PTA wanted her to be removed from the board because she's interfering in things she ain't know nothing about. The school in a general state of disrepair. They can't even get markers for the board, bulbs for the school. So having a school named after you because it's in Barbara and nothing coming out of it, to me, that is a whole set of, just about you. And people could see something physical, but nothing is happening because I haven't heard any success stories from that school, unfortunately. If you have Miss Felix, you could probably direct me where. I see Kana Patel, the professor, is speaking about giving them a secondary school. Apparently, she don't know history also. Because we have a Baptist secondary school in this country that has been founded since 1962. It's the Cohen Hamilton Secondary School. I am sure if you check the annals of the students going there, you will see success rates in it. So trying to fool the Baptist community and talking about a secondary school, again, smoke and mirrors, because when Kamala Patel was in office 2010 to 15, they had the highest oil prices ever, even higher than what Dr. Eric Williams had when he built all the infrastructure in this country. And she ain't built no secondary schools for them. She ain't built nothing for them. The money that they were using up wasn't done to build any infrastructure in this country, to develop any policies to help people in this country. But what we know they did, because by 2015, Jawala Rambara, the second-rate central bank governor, because he wasn't the most senior person to the post, they passed over senior person for this junior person. He was happy to tell the incoming government that the treasury had money, liquid cash. For 3 days, we were in a recession. So from having oil prices over $120-something a barrel, sometimes raising to $150 a barrel, sometimes $140 a barrel. In 2015, we are in a recession. So what does this Kamala predecessor could do for this country, especially in a time where we have a president in America who is very, very erratic with his decision? One day is this, one day is that. You think Kamala predecessor in her drunken state, and I'm saying she's a drunkard, Miss Felix, be based on what others say. Pandey said Jack tell he's for long drunk in Molchan's Sultan trace on Gandhi statue. Verna St. Rose tell us she has a monkey and she has a substance abuse problem. And they continue to say that's why I'm saying after them. We saw on a stage sweating and saying, thank you. You ain't say pussy. Tonight and tomorrow, I'll still be your prime minister. Felicity, welcome home. Welcome home. The green man gone. She didn't even know how much seats to get. That's a tell her to see she again. Dressed up in Muslim garb and saying, Barry going in Cuba. And you have to tell she knows Cuba. So she what Cuba? Yeah. My brain said, I can't take that. And we see that again. The woman admitting that she brain cannot hold anything. She admitting that she having problems with cognition. She's admitting those things. And I want to say finally, Miss Felix, there's a conversation I don't know how true, that they're paying content creators $10,000, $30,000, $45,000. It is alleged to put up on the page the code is yellow. Me can't tell people what to do and not to do, but I want to ask those content creators if it's true. Will you be comfortable on April the 29th with a drunkard as the Prime Minister, with one of the members before the court on $1 million bail, for the next one accused of human trafficking, for the next one accused of taking money, embezzling money from some state agency he was working, for the next one who a pastor come and say she dealing with criminal elements and get here bald-headed chance. Are you all going to be contented and happy? All the content creators, if it is true, who collecting money with Kamala predecessor and this present UNC in the office in this country, running this country. Because taking that small money, you go still in have, and they always say when you take money to do the wrong thing, you don't see your way. I don't know if we're too young to not understand these things by old people. Why are old people and I know them saying? So asking again, me can't tell all them what to do and what not to do, all them big. But we'll only be comfortable on the 29th of April, if you were to call the diplomatic center, if you were to call Whitehall, that is coming up a start business and that bunch of misfits, inexperienced, good for nothing, never see clumsy in office. All you think carefully, because they are children and they're small now and they have to grow up in this space, in a global space where things are uncertain and you need a man who could negotiate. Because that is what it has to have now, you know. You have to be able to negotiate on behalf of your country, on behalf of your stakeholders with this citizen to get anything that's wrong. And Prime Minister Seattle has proven he is a negotiator. He's so good that all them oil giants and them in Texas, Hague and all them places, not in Trinidad, I don't know. He went in the boardroom with Prime Minister at the time, Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley. And he was so good. He know them on first name basis and them know he on first name basis. They want to hire him and all. They're so impressed with him. If that's what we want in office, you can see Kamala Bashar going up in Hague to talk to anybody. You can see David Lee going to talk in any boardroom on behalf of we the citizens in this country. You can see Barry Parada doing that, Mohanda Vohit or whatever she name is, Kadisha Amin, or you can see that. Everybody running from the UNC who have any words. Lala gone, Pare gone, all them gone. But all they want to run in, I want to foster that. And we're going to tell you something at the end. All your place stupid. And when August the 28th come, sit down home. Me ain't going to vote. Me ain't like he. Me ain't like she. Me didn't like how Sharon talked to me. I went for Jersey and I ain't getting on. And all them foolishness. And don't go out and vote. And let the UNC come back in office. You remember that still we go eat grass? It's probably because they know if they come back in office, African people will eat grass. And a pundit say, because I feel like this is a serious thing here, you know. I'm not taking up time, but this is a serious thing, you know. A pundit say, come up with South Sector to even help no Hindu. She don't give them nothing. The poor Indian, she don't get nothing. So she don't help them. She ain't helping African. But Roche tell me who she does help. He still had to give contract to friend and family and finance. So we know where the money does go. I asking all the again, all the content creators, like all yourself on Facebook because all the 100 and something thousand views and all that. But ask all yourself if it's true. And all they taking that money. If all you really want a UNC in office come April the 29th, and let your conscience be a guy, and PLM people crowd or win vote. It's nice to see the crowd and yet all day. You know what win vote? On April the 20th, all they're going out all in the numbers of fights about all the marginal seats. Even the constituency, that is UNC constituency, go out in your numbers still and vote because your vote will be counted. Because the PNM will get the popular vote. So we're looking for 26 seats, 27 seats, so that the work of this country could continue under another astute leader, a negotiator in Prime Minister Stuart Young. Thank you, Ms. Felix. I thought it was necessary that I had this conversation this morning. And again, to the Baptist community, don't be fooled by Barbara Burke and she stupid talk. Because when she was in the UNC, she could have get all kind of things for the Baptist community, where she get a school name after she, a school that ain't even performing. You all have a blessed day, everyone.
Thank you very much, Jenny. We have to go to the news update.
Yes. Hey, keep it right here on Talk City 91.1. Titans of Democracy. We'll be right back.
As we gear up for General Elections 2025, Talk City 91.1 FM asks you, did you know? Did you know that Commonwealth citizens can also be deemed electors? A Commonwealth citizen must reside at the given address for at least 1 year from the date residence was granted. A field check is done. Once valid, the status is changed from non-elector to active. Commonwealth citizens over the age of 18 who have not met the 1 year residence qualification to go on to the list of electors are referred to as adult non-elector. Did you know? Well, now you know. Talk City 91.1 FM, keeping you in the know.
This Palm Sunday, April 13th, 2025, join the UE Development and Endowment Fund and Extra Foods at the Winifred Atwell Auditorium, Queen's Hall for an unforgettable evening of musical excellence as we present Ignite 3, BP Renegades in Concert. Enjoy a spectacular benefit concert that supports financially challenged students at the UE St. Augustine campus, featuring 13-time panoramic champions BP Renegades and soloists Eddie Cumberbatch, Natalia Dockwell, Leandra Head, and Quinton Neckles. Tickets are just $350 and are available now at the UE Student Services and Queen's Hall box office. For more information, call 730-6489. Don't miss out. See you this Palm Sunday. TDT News, delivering more news at more times to more people. TDT News, reporting on the people, events, and issues that affect your life. TDT News, online and fully interactive. TDT News, nightly at 6. TDT News, committed, accurate, relevant. This is TDT News on the TDT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning, I am Terry Ann Brown Campbell, and this is the latest news to the hour. Prime Minister Stuart Young has responded to concerns from the spiritual Baptist community regarding his proposal to remove the term shouter from their title. Archbishop Barbara Gray Burke has publicly indicated she has an issue with the proposal. She said she is willing to take the matter as far as the Privy Council. In response to the possibility of a legal challenge, Prime Minister Young said the courts are open to everyone. He clarified that his suggestion was not an imposition, but rather a matter for the community to decide. He once again described the term shouter as outdated and rooted in colonial history. During a police exercise on Sunday, a firearm and ammunition, drugs, and camouflage clothing were seized. According to police reports, during an anti-crime operation in the Couva and Freeport police districts, a homemade shotgun, a quantity of ammunition, $15,000 worth of cannabis, and an article of camouflage clothing were confiscated. No arrests were made in connection with these finds. The Inter-American Development Bank says in 2024 alone, nearly 7 million people in Latin America and the Caribbean were affected by disasters. The bank has introduced a new program, Ready and Resilient Americas. The regional initiative is intended to strengthen disaster response and recovery across the region. 37 countries and 16 organizations have already joined the program. The IDB will allocate $10 million in non-reimbursable financing through the program over the next 5 years. In the weather, mostly fair, sunny and breezy to windy, with the chance of a brief shower over Trinidad during the afternoon and over Tobago and northeast Trinidad during the evening and night. Winds can become gusty at times, especially near showers or in elevated areas. Seas, moderate, occasionally rough, with waves reaching 2.5 to 3 meters in open waters and 1 meter and occasionally above in sheltered areas. And that's the latest news from the TTT newsroom.
That was TDT News on the TDT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
That's not the best, baby.
Get ready for sensory explosion at Creme Brulee, a festival of arts and music, a celebration of creativity, culture, and unforgettable experiences. Immerse yourself in stunning art exhibitions, mini fashion shows, a live museum experience, live music from incredible performers, Voice, Ravi B, Terry Lyons, Freetown, and so much more, and mouth-watering gourmet delights. Join us on April 13th at Naparima Bowl Amphitheater, San Fernando for a festival festival like no other. Doors open at 4 p.m. and tickets are selling fast. Grab yours now at islandetickets.com or any committee member. Art, music, and flavors that ignite the soul. Creme Brulee is where creativity comes to life. See you there.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
And worse, the visa is very expensive. So it goes from being free to being a charge on you to go to Britain. Well, yes, as far as I'm concerned, only could charge us but only one. But what really rots my gut is that I have to also swallow that the highest court of this land is in London at the Privy Council. And if you want to go to the Privy Council, you have to go there by way of some arrangements that they make for you. Do you really feel independent? Where your highest court is in a foreign country and the foreign country leaders would put on the arrangements by which you could come to that country?
Music.
Silver and gold never buy our soul. We rich and we heart, yeah. We rich and we heart.
Culture.
My brothers and I came back together because there was this cover band competition, rock band competition, and we wanted to enter in Trinidad. And they wanted to do Bohemian Rhapsody, but they had to get all the parts. But we were a group already, and we could do them things, you know. So he had the rock band going already, and we just came together and did the show. But the Bohemian Rhapsody was the one that won everything for us.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM.
Thought was a friend, I will like it like that. Coming on my life like snaking out the grass. One with your fakeness in the right bag. One with your fakeness in the right bag. Let me thought was a friend, I will like it like that. Coming on my life like snaking out the grass. One with your fakeness in the right bag.
Well, I don't have time to beef. Lucky for you, my friend. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes ain't causing a minute. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love and we so good. Yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love. Well, every man make their choices. I said we make sacrifices. We block out the noises. We have to forget the voices. One day we gon' make it. You don't have to fake it. I give you my best. I give you the chain off my neck. I give you my love and respect. But now hear the story. Is you vexing me? Like I know you something. Like I know you something. When I hear the show now, is you vexing me? Like I know the wrong thing. Like I know you something. Oh, it's a good thing. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirit. I drink in a good spirit. The vibes ain't causing a minute. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. My friend and them couldn't tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love and be so good. Yeah. My family couldn't tell you about me. Good people, it's good people. We only want love. I am all on pose like you never do bad. Things where you do, say you never do that. Run for the green and you never look back. Now money in the pocket, so you're never too sad. Boy, if money make you dance, you'll be dancing forever. To the beat of a drum that never go help you. But now hear the story. Is you vexing me? Like I know you something. Like I know you something. When I hear the show now, is you vexing me? Like I know the wrong thing. Like I know you something. Oh, it's a good thing. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. Good spirits. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes ain't causing a minute. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah. I in a good spirit. I drink in a good spirits. The vibes right up to the limits. So don't hold me down, don't fight me down. Yeah.
feeling here tonight. Dance with me, baby. And it's you running through my mind. Stay with me, baby. I might even wine you to give me time like you want this, darling. I have something for you right there. I catching a feeling right up on your bumper, baby. I know where you're from, Miss Lady. I'll never get deep and go down there. I know you're not easy. Long time I've been waiting for you. I have something for you. When it's time to leave in the morning, and you feel for somebody, you could come and look for me. If you want a jam, well then call me. I still love the DJ at the end of the party. It's when she look and she tell me that yours, baby. Take back a yours, honey. Tap back a yours, baby. So let me ease up the tension. Get yours, baby. Push back a yours, honey. This time is all yours, baby. So let me ease up the tension. Say she love you, so I just hold it. Them gyal they whining down, but it's you alone we control it. Yes, she a professional bam bam roller. She say bring it, come and whip me down, don't let nothing get in between us. Well, I catching a feeling right up on your bumper, baby. I know where you're from, Miss Lady. I love how you dip and go down there. I know you're not easy. Long time I've been waiting for you. I have something for you. When it's time to leave in the morning, and you feel for somebody, you could come and look for me. If you want a jam, well then call me. I still love the DJ at the end of the party. It's when she look and she tell me that yours, baby. Take that, get that yours, honey.
That's the son of Kes with Talk Back. Yes, good morning. Inside our 8 o'clock hour, we are the Titans of Democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM. Yeah.
Don't make no mistake there, no.
Somebody that I know always look.
Oh gosh, stop it! Don't say that.
I just looked around in. We're running going.
So guys, it's 8:11 a.m. and of course today is full day, the 1st of April. Don't let nobody catch you. Well, I hope they didn't catch me, nah.
Yeah, I see that.
I can't take that today, nah. So guys, just to give you a little highlights from the post-cabinet media briefing, which went on the 27th of March, and foreign exchange. So the reduction in foreign exchange access for the average citizen has been identified as an important matter. The current gray area and illegal activity presents is one of the main reasons for this shortage. The Central Bank, Bankers Association of Trinidad and Tobago, and the Ministry of Finance will meet in the upcoming weeks to discuss these matters further to identify possible solutions. I want to say that's excellent. Really, really excellent. We need to get a grip on that foreign exchange. Independent international observers, the Commonwealth Secretariat, will be present to observe the electoral process before and on April 28. Commonwealth's mission and Secretariat will provide further details in coordination and deployment. Additional observance and support was requested from the Carter Center. I just given only a little update as to, what. Oh gosh, where the thing gone? Cheso? Right. So, again, we have elections and misinformation. There are false claims circulating that the government and the Elections and Boundaries Commission, EBC, are registering Venezuelans to vote in the upcoming elections. Trinidad and Tobago, Venezuelan Migrants Registration Program 2019. This initiative, launched on April 17, 2019, was a humanitarian effort to allow Venezuelans to stay temporarily in Trinidad and Tobago. No residency or voting rights. The cabinet identified that registered Venezuelan will not gain residency or any rights that could lead to voting eligibility. Ongoing registration does not change Any continued registration under this program does not grant Venezuelan migrants the right to vote in national elections. You get that, Damian? Trinidad and Tobago's bilateral engagement with the U.S. in Jamaica. Prime Minister's recent meeting with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio was productive and reaffirmed the strong relationship between Trinidad and Tobago and the United States. Key takeaways from the meeting include strengthening U.S. and Trinidad and Tobago relations. TNT was recognized as a key ally of the U.S. and a leader in CARICOM. Discussions emphasized the importance of our bilateral ties, particularly as the U.S. remains our largest trading partner. I hope people are taking notes. I hope that you're taking notes because the subtle misinformation out there. Trinidad and Tobago's bilateral engagement with the U.S. and Jamaica again, regional and national security cooperation. Trinidad and Tobago plays a critical role in securing the region, acting as the southern marine border of the U.S. Talks covered countering transnational organized crime with commitments to closer collaboration and enhanced security operations. Discussions also included Trinidad and Tobago's purchase of national security equipment from the U.S. to strengthen regional safety, not to give away, to strengthen. Trinidad and Tobago again bilateral engagement with the U.S. and Jamaica, energy and economic matters. Trinidad and Tobago is a top global supplier of ammonia, a crucial fertilizer component with exports to the U.S. and other countries. The U.S. recognized that its region policy is not intended to harm Trinidad and Tobago's energy sector. Commitment to continue engagement, the government will remain actively engaged in discussions with the U.S. to safeguard Trinidad and Tobago's interests in energy, security, and trade. While global policies may evolve, Trinidad and Tobago is committed to securing the best outcomes for the nation and the wider region. I hope that you're getting much information here today. The energy sector development progressed beyond Dragon gas deal. The government is actively working on multiple energy projects, ensuring that Trinidad and Tobago gas sector remains strong and diverse. Deepwater Development Calypso project. The government successfully concluded negotiations with BP and both sides for the Calypso deep water project. Execution now lies with the companies, and updates will be shared with the public soon. New gas development projects. BP has just announced final investment decisions on the Ginger gas development. BP has also reported success in the new drilling, further strengthening Trinidad and Tobago's gas sector. The government's commitment secure the best revenue possible for Trinidad and Tobago's energy resources, work closely with stakeholders to make these projects a reality. The future of Trinidad and Tobago energy sector remains diverse, strong, and well-positioned for continued success. All right, so here you have it. I give you all the information that I can give you. And that is what we'll be doing here, especially when the post-cabinets meetings are over. Whatever information I can bring to you, I will give it to you. We can go back to the lines and take your calls. Trinidad and Tobago and citizens of this country who are eligible to vote. Just let us remember, the campaigning is not about right now, today. It's about the future. Take your calls. 622-4911.
Sharon.
Mr. Napuna.
Damien. You remember there was a guy they called Volney?
God rest his soul.
You remember the consequences with Volney. Last night he was a judge, and tomorrow he was a UNC minister, isn't it? Remember that? All of us remember things when this old lady going to archives, you know. Because my archives is in my head, I have all that, you know, me all right down there, you know. I studied that, I said, but look how funny he came out from being a judge. Lose all what he was supposed to do to come to join the PP. And Roger Alexander do the same thing. Yesterday was a police, today he's fighting for a member of parliament. Could you imagine that, Sharon? Like I hear somebody say, he couldn't control the department he had with crime. But he wants to be, you know why he don't put him there? Because he know where the crime is at. But all the people out there to realize, don't let that man get no kind of a position there. Because he know where the crime is at. Why he couldn't be doing it all the time? He retired overnight millionaire, people. Overnight millionaire. But you know something? I know for sure, Sharon. I ain't worried about them, you know. Because I always know in my heart they're not coming back. And it's sad because Mr. Kamala Prasad is not fit physically like myself. So be no prime minister. She can't have a human walking stick all the time. You understand? So these men are them behind her. It's only looking like they love her, they're supporting her. Every man who is looking out for themselves to take over that party. And that's what people don't realize. So people will get up all themselves and go and vote. Wake up all the children and grandchildren and let them go and vote. I'm not telling you who to vote for. Only young and only sensible. Money is not everything in life. Your future has a lot to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? So that little Volney thing is what trouble me, and I have to come in and share it with all remind only about that. Maybe you could talk on it, Sharon, because I only remember that. Okay, love?
Thank you very much.
Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello?
You know, we were going well good this morning. We had no interference. All the
Hello,
lines
good
were
morning.
working.
Pleasant good morning to you, Damien.
Morning.
Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Miss Felix. Miss Felix, I want to tell you this. You see what you read out a short while ago? I want to explain to you and the people and everybody else who's listening. No, I should say remind. That's a better word. Because you see, it is being bandied about by the UNC who not only know that the government is putting all of their energy eggs in one basket. That's all they can afford to see. But that is not true, because you just read it out there. Ms. Felix?
Yes.
I agree. Everything now is dragon. Every time they open their mouth, it's something about dragon. As if dragon is the all and end all of our energy. But what is most important, Ms. Felix, is that we have manatee that will be coming on stream shortly. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
We also have the coquina mannequin that is being worked on as well. And not only that, we now have a final investment decision made by BP, as it just alluded to, with respect to ginger. And another field very close to ginger as well, and is going to provide oil and gas for us very shortly in 2026. And of course, you have the Calypso field, which is way out in on the outside, the deep waters, that BP and Woodside, formerly BHP, the Australian company, BHPTT, they too will be going ahead because they have already received the AOK from the government and negotiations are completed to begin to do what they need to do. And not only that, Ms. Felix, you have a lot of work going on onshore as well. They want you to believe that nothing is going on onshore, but we have Touchstone just south of Rio Claro. We also have Heritage doing a lot of work. Heritage is making a lot of money selling oil abroad, our oil. But they wouldn't tell you these things. They can feel like all the egg in one basket, and if you don't get dragon, oh God, everything done. No. there is a lot of work going on. A lot of negotiations have been done. These things take time, and you have to have the right person and people there to negotiate for and on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago. Because I will tell you why this natural gas is so important to us. Because for the first time, Ms. Felix, Dr. Rowley and Prime Minister Stuart Young, the newly minted Prime Minister, was able to negotiate at 10% on trains 2, 3, and 4 for us. So every time gas passes through those trains in Atlantic LNG, we make money. We make money, Ms. Felix. That is why the Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, wanted to see and invited the Honorable Prime Minister Stuart Young to speak with him personally. Because the Atlantic LNG is important, because we still export LNG to America. We still do. And we also export it to European countries and so on. And we make money with that. But what is more important, Ms. Felix? Our downstream industries, where we are the second largest producer of ammonia in the world. Urea, one of the largest producers in the world, as well as methanol. Those downstream industries are important to us. Kamla Pasabi said that, and they didn't realize that. That is why they were suing the then partnership government for over $6 billion. But nobody won't talk about that because certain people have been bought out. Because they were planning to pack up and go. But since this government got in, Proman, who has companies in Point Lisas, has built a headquarters around the Queen's Park Savannah, Ms. Felix. They have built up a headquarters around the eastern part of the Queen's Park Savannah. People won't remember these things. And it is important that we remember to do so.
But Brian, Brian
was in office, they gave all the gas to a Mitsubishi plant owned by the Japanese in Labre.
Brian, who were the negotiators of these projects? We started off with Franklin Kahn.
Yes.
And we still have the Prime Minister who held the post of energy and energy industries, negotiating on behalf of Trinidad and Tobago, who still holds the portfolio.
But Ms. Felix, that is why Dr. Rowley was able to send him on his own. That is why they keep talking about, he gone 13 times to Venezuela because he was negotiating for and on behalf of the people of Trinidad and Tobago. He wasn't going to affect the line because Dr. Rowley had the confidence in sending him on his own. People have to understand that who you want to go for us, Ms. Felix, and negotiate on our behalf. Kenny spoke about it. Stuart Young is known on a first-name basis in global boardrooms around the world. On a first-name basis, Ms. Felix, you don't talk to these people like that. You don't get to meet them. You meet their branch presidents and so on, but Dr. Rowley said, no, we are going to The Hague. We're going to London. We're going to Houston. We got back $19 billion because Dr. Rowley says, I am the salesman for my country. The same way you are salesperson for your shareholders. And I have to ensure that my people are okay. And Dr. Rowley and Stuart Young bought back $19 billion. While Kamla Prasad Bissessa and Kevin Ramnarayan and they were saying, but don't give me no money until 2027, we're going to be all right. And they ran out of money out of the treasury by the fiscal 2014, 2015, September 2014. And they never said a word. Joanna Rambaran knew that they were borrowing to keep the refinery running. Then he knew that there was no money in the treasury. He knew because he admitted in December of 2015 that there were 4 periods of absolutely no economic growth. He said so. And that is why we were downgraded by Moody's on the 30th of April 2015 in the country. And 6 days later, on the 6th of May 2015, Petrotrin was downgraded. I want to repeat that, Trinidad and Tobago in 2015 went Kamla, they said everything good, everything nice. We were downgraded as a country from stable to negative. And 6 days later, Petrotrin was downgraded. And when This government got into office in 2015 when a Governor General of a central bank could come 2 days after a finance minister is sworn in and say, we only have 3 days money, and if we don't find money, we are going to turn up the tap. He's proud to say that. A country like Trinidad and Tobago, a country like ours, no money, and we send the exchequer up by $23 billion over the overdraft, $10 billion. So they borrowed $23 billion and was still borrowing money up to and then the election weekend of 2015. Borrowing money, some of them to thief. And then before the court can answer the question up to today, are people going to vote for these people? Because Kamala making promises that she cannot keep? And telling PSA workers when they will get 10% or they will start at 10%. Where's she getting that money from? Anybody asking the UNC where are they going to get the 12? You see, you could give the 10% increase, you know, that is like small money. That's a little thing on your paycheck. But when time to pay the back pay of $12 billion, where are you getting it from? When trying to pay that back pay from since 2013 to now, where are you getting that money from? To pay the PSA workers because they have not accepted the 4%. So that means since 2013, them get increased. So when they get 10%, them 80,000 plus workers, when the government, any government, getting $12 billion in back pay to pay the workers, because that is the money that they just want to ensure that they have a good Christmas and the family is okay. Kamala Prasad says I must tell the people how you're raising revenue. Where are you getting the money from? You're going to take these poor people, little Kakada in Unit Trust and NIB? To do what? She's making promises her mouth and her pocket cannot cash. And people are listening and clapping and ringing bell. I think that is something so great. Ask her how she raising the revenue. Because she has not said how she's going to raise the revenue. It's not small money we're dealing with here, Ms. Felix. And Ms. Felix, we have to keep these companies, these downstream and upstream companies going because as Dr. Rowley indicated when he was Prime Minister, energy will be our way forward for the very mid-short to mid-future. Because we still, and as Jenny rightly said, the volatility of this new president, we don't know how things will be from day to day. So who you want to be answering the phone when the phone rings, Ms. Felix in Whitehall? For somebody to tell you that she can answer simple questions in she little town meeting. She could talk to those people, Ms. Felix, when they call to ask her certain questions about oil and gas that keep us together in this country. How you answering those questions? How you answering those? If you can answer the regular people who are asking you simple questions and talking about they go answer that next week and next month and whenever, how are you going to be talking to these global leaders when they call and they need a response from you and they ask you the technical questions and the jargon? You can't answer. You didn't even know we had shares in Atlantic LNG in your 5 years, 3 months and 14 days. If you didn't know it then, you're going to know it now at age nearly 80. I watched Georgia walk to Marco Rubio, walk up to him, strong, straight up, upright. How come I'm not doing that? How's she going abroad to talk to these people in the boardrooms and walking up all them flights of stairs and so on and talking to them and saying and talking to them? Felix, we have to be careful because this is important and you only put in people anywhere. You don't care where you put people. You put that man in Tunapuna. I want in Tunapuna, you know. That man not from Tunapuna. That man originally from Point Fortin. His mother and brother still lives in Point Fortin. And as a matter of fact, he originally, he is now more resides, not even in Point Fortin area, but I think he's in Malabar area.
But the real information.
She's not even from Tunapuna. And you're only promising business people. What about these poor people all you're always talking about? What about the poor people that you're supposed to protect and serve? And you couldn't make a dent when you were there in uniform. You go make a dent now when you're only pushing pen? If you had the practical ability then and you had the fireman, had everything then, you will leave your office to come out and work with the commissioner of police to do police work? Who fooling who? Miss Felix, we have to be careful how we vote. This vote is so important because we could go downhill very quickly if we play lazy and fast and loose. But that vote on the 28th, the 29th of April, could be a very, very, very sad day in this country for a lot of people. They just ain't seeing it yet.
Thank you
We have
very
to
much.
understand what oil and gas, especially gas,
Means to
means
this
to
country.
our future and our well-being in the present. Not the distant future, but right now. And we have the right man who is answering the phone at this time and leading us and talking to the right people on a first name basis. Because you already look up Maduro, they don't call him out a narco drug runner. So that's their day. So how are you going to talk to the same president of Venezuela about dragon and coquina mannequin and Lauren? How are you going to talk to him about it when he knows and he hears and he sees? Explain that to me. And then I will say, okay, I hear you. But until you can explain that, and I know you can't, I don't want to hear nothing about UNC and that unlawful national kleptocratic bunch who have questions to answer before the court.
All right, Brian. So we
Felix,
got
thank you very much.
A couple more calls. How was it? What's our timing going?
Yeah, take a couple more.
All right.
All right. Hello, good morning.
Morning again, Mr.
Morning.
Oh gosh, what's the name again?
His name is Damien.
Damien. I don't know. I want to say that. Daryl. So morning again, Mr. Felix. Morning, Damien.
Morning.
I just want to bring some clarity quickly to this PSA.
It won't take long, because we
not
cut
taking
for
us
time
going to
and
too long.
a couple of more calls.
PSA does not have a political fund. Felicia Thomas does not have the authority or the approval from the General Council, conference, or members to go on any political platform and link PSA with a political party.
I was wondering that.
No, we don't have nobody gave her no mandate to that. I don't know if it's the 2,000 quote-unquote water workers who vote for her, who gave her that permission, but the public service did not give her permission to do that. And finally, I want the public officers to understand. The only reason we are on 2013 salary today in 2025 is because of Felicia Thomas, Watson Solomon too, and Ray Batiste. In 2019, Duke told us the Minister of Finance, Embert, offered him a percentage for the period 2014 to 16. And he will open it in 2020 when we go before the CPO. He will open it there and let us know and let the public service know how much was offered. He never did that because he was involved in politics and he didn't want the government to look good because he formed a new party. We understand it was 9%. So we would have gotten an increase for the period 14-16, and we may very well have already settled 17-19. So the only person to blame for us being on 2013 salary is that girl who went up on that UNC platform, Felicia Thomas, Watson Solomon Duke, and Neighbour, who has now been hired back again as a consultant at PSA. So he was the president, nobody votes him, and now he's a consultant again, getting big money. So let's take that and understand. Don't be fooled. Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
I tell you, boy.
Hello, good morning.
Morning again, Damien.
Morning.
Sharon?
Yes?
Morning again. Oh, God, well, Brian, that was a mouthful. Listen to me. The opposition leader forget that we people, as somebody said earlier, we don't forget certain things, When she was in power with that pickup side, she made us sign a lot of things for people to get paid, increase in salary and other things. And it's the PNM government that was straddled with it. It is the PNM government that was the catch for all the things that they signed when money had to pay. And they had to take loan, take night and make day to get to pay it. Now,
She fooling the people again. And she must be talking to those people who maybe used to come down when the parliament used to sit by the waterfront. You understand? Those are the people she must be talking about and talking to. And as Brian say with Alexander, Dominic told us the other night, people in his area telling him that he, when they ask him for help them with the protection and the crime in the area, he say, oh, let's be careful. Well, you just have to be very careful. And you live in there. But you want to go to telling the business people in Tunapuna they will be safe from crime. So is Tunapuna alone have crime? What happened to the entire Trinidad and Tobago? Is Tunapuna alone have businessmen? I don't really understand these people. They think they're talking to fools. And before I go, I call really to make a point to Madam Barbara Brooke. She forget what happened to her with the covenant of the Ark place that she had, that government had to close down with the set of children she had there. So it's people who the government should have taken she to the Privy Council a long time. And let me tell you something about this Baptist Liberation Day. According to the ordinance, they had, and people keep putting it wrong on the papers when they send in greetings and all that. It is not spiritual shouter Baptist. It is spiritual Baptist / shouter Liberation Day. And you know why it was put so in the ordinance? That is to take out, what you call it? Shouter liberation. That is to give emphasis to the word shouter. And they should be glad to take out that word because, as Stuart Young says, the colonial masters call it so. That is a word where they mean, well, all them noisy, all them making a certain noise, so all these shouters. Take it out. What's wrong with that? He didn't tell all you to take it out. He suggested and he said they have to agree. But I want to tell you, go back and look at it. The correct way to address that day when people complimenting them and sending greetings, I always seen it and I always talk about it. And I spoke to a Baptist leader about that and she never knew that is how it went. Spiritual Baptist / shouter liberation day. It's the liberation of the shouting. So they should be glad to let it be spiritual Baptist liberation day and take out the shouter. And it would have much more dignity for that group of people. And it's because they can't come together to decide what they really want that they always have pulling and tugging. I could remember past prime ministers begging them to come together to get what they want done, be it with cathedral and otherwise. But one set want to fight the other set, and one set want to fight the other one, and so they going. Everybody want to be bishop and archbishop and leader. So they like Privy Council. They're not going to stop wanting to run to Privy Council this country here until the Privy Council kick them out of England. You see what they do with the immigration now? You have to get visa to go there. They're going to drop the hammer on me one of these days. And then is when we go have to fall back to the Caribbean Court of Justice. Thank you. I go.
Thank you very much, Zina.
Thank you very much. And just before we head on to some more phone calls, got to let you know, get ready for an explosive at Creme Brulee, yeah, a festival of arts and music. A celebration of creativity, culture, and unforgettable experiences. Immerse yourself in stunning art exhibitions, live music from incredible performers, mini fashion shows, a live museum experience, and the mouth-watering gourmet delights. Yeah, April 13th, we head to the amphitheater at Naparima Bowl, San Fernando, for an experience like no other. Doors open at 4 p.m., and tickets are selling fast. So get yours on islandetickets.com or any committee member. Art, music, and the flavors that ignite your soul. Creme Brulee is where creativity comes to life. See you there. Taking some more phone calls. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hi.
Morning.
Madam Morning, I want to start with geopolitics. You see that thing that you raised there? I looked at Marco Rubio went to Guyana and made a speech about you drive on that road, how bad and bumpy that road is. And he pointed out the Chinese building that road in Guyana. But I also looked at the war in Ukraine. Ukraine has a nuclear power plant that Russia keeps attacking. Trump tell the Ukraine president here what's going on. You have to come up, you ain't nothing. And we're talking about bullies, right? You ain't nothing, you know, you can't fight this war. Really and truly. So here we go. You see them nuclear plant and thing that you have? And all the what you call natural resources, because they have a large, I think, this thing where it's used to make batteries, cobalt or whatever. You see, we go take that. Wherever arms we supply for the past years, we've been giving the arms for free. So now we go take over a nuclear plant and we go run it. And the natural resources that we have, we go take as much and you give them a figure. That's what Trump do there, right? Think about Guyana. Technically, what he's telling Guyana is here what's going on. You see them Chinese, all you put them out, you know. And we will get American business to come in Guyana and develop Guyana. Technically, that is what's going on there, no matter. This lady here sided with them when they was in office then to put out that president to put in Guaido. I talking to a 75-year-old lady there. And you know what she come up with? All they go do is let them Trump put a military base in Trinidad and Tobago, you know. Enjoy your morning.
Thank you so much.
Hello, good morning. Hello. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Sharon and Damian.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
Well said, Brian. Well said, Jenny. Let me tell you something. If I was a member of the PSA right now, from the time Felicia Thomas mount that platform, the next working day, I was going to the accounts department and tell them, cancel my dues. Because I never joined a political party. I joined a trade union. That is what I would have done.
But Diego Martin is both her and Ansel Roger.
Yeah, well, them go deal with that. Them the OWTU, them like being in politics. But you see, as a public servant, a PSA member, I was dropping out. That's what I would have done. But the people in PSA, it seems like there's a sucker for battering. Because Watson Duke did it to them. They gave him 3 terms, and now this one take over. Batiste sit down there, Leroy Batiste did nothing, and now this Felicia Thomas coming to mount PSA, mount UNC platform. I want to ask her, did Kamala Prasad Bissessar made an agreement, sign it, that public servants will get 10%? Because you know that they say them thing, and when time come, she go say, I never signed nothing saying public servants getting 10%. Only be careful, you know. Don't be gullible. Don't be gullible. Because when it's politics, they say all kind of things. And I want to say to when Jenny talk about this one who going all over and talking nonsense. You know, not Jenny Barataria. You know, I noticed when Gary Aboud did, I don't know if you saw the video Gary Aboud did about Philip Alexander, telling him he's a failed 1% businessman. You know, he does answer everybody, he does jump out. You know, up to today, he answer Gary Aboud. All the Gary tell him, he answer him up to now. He answer the people in Diego Martin East in Maraval. He don't start to blaze them up to now. He come like Gary Griffith, when Watchman say do his video, he don't respond at all. But you want to jump out and tell people things, and I say that word shouter supposed to be removed. It is time the Baptist religion get rid of that word shouter. My grandmother used to say, I'm a Baptist, I'm a spiritual Baptist. I ain't no shouter. She said, because when I pray, I don't shout. Have a blessed day, y'all, and enjoy the rest of the day.
Titans of Democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Yeah, taking some more phone calls as we approach 9 o'clock. Yeah, just a few minutes to go. And really appreciating the phone calls this morning, boy.
Plenty information. Good morning to Cheryl and Neptune, loyal listener. Good morning to my daughter-in-law, Celeste. See you on the live, baby. Good morning to Mola Gail Graham. Good morning, Rosetta Bramble, Devon Welch, Brian Hospitalis, Alicia Bonds, Nicole Graves, Arthur James. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning to you, Damien.
Morning.
And to Miss Sharon Felix.
Yes, Elizabeth.
I just called to tell, leave it there. Do not be calling this radio station. And play he bringing down my ex-prime minister.
You can't tell him, don't call the station.
The prime minister don't want any man. He have a
Oh,
wife.
God, Elizabeth, you can't say that on air.
Oh.
You cannot, let me don't go down that road now, Elizabeth.
No, it too sickening.
All right, but you don't have to say it like that. And today's a day we have children listening and thing. Come on, man.
All right, I'll say it tomorrow, please, Jordan.
All right.
Children will be going to school.
Elizabeth, have a good a good morning. Thanks.
Very well.
Guys, you all have to keep your conversation clean, please. And we don't go down. We're trying to move away from that kind of gutter behavior. Let me don't bring that over here now.
Somebody saying,
going real good, you know.
Alana is saying, good morning. PSC members need to be careful when following the new leader who plans on voting out the PNM when PNM was out of government. How many public servants lost their jobs? Not over 8,000. How many public servants kept their jobs under the PNM during the COVID lockdown, when everybody's at home doing nothing? Somebody saying here, I don't know the person, but somebody say where they getting the money from for back pay. Where they getting money from not collecting property tax. Just
they don't want to collect property tax. They're making a bacchanal for everything. They don't want this, But so how we will when we get the money to pay all to do the deliverables? Oh God, all your views. I don't know. I think today I'm taking a little drink, yes, and I don't know. Like a little puncheon.
A puncheon. Yeah, hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning to you, Damian. Good morning to you, Sharon.
Hi, good morning.
Elizabeth, all you have to tell Lily is to get over his crush quite nicely. Same thing you're saying, you know. And Sharon are right outside waiting on you, eh?
You're outside?
What?
Yeah, waiting on you. Sharon, don't let nobody fool you today, eh? Right, good. Right. Good.
Darling.
All right.
Hey. Hello, good morning.
Uncle Robin, me again. I let me just say it fast because I want two other callers to get in.
Right.
Auntie Sharon, don't worry, you know. 500 million cotton notes will come back to pay the first back pay. So don't worry. If that is what all you want, all go ahead and vote on the 28th of this month for people who make false promises, like an old roadman in a village who going around and tell all the girls and them he got do this for them, he got build house, he got buy motor car for them, and he got do all sorts of things.
And they're still waiting.
Get them,
they're still waiting.
He leave them and he jump on a plane and go out the country. 500 million, $500 million, if all you understand what it is. That is what would come back in cotton note. They would change it back and get it in order to pay. They did already give a pastor 29 boxes, and each box had $1 million in it. So you all go right ahead, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm telling you all and I'm warning you all. Vote resoundingly for the PNM, Mr. Stuart Young and his candidate, that we should have a proper mandate to run Trinidad and Tobago properly. Our dragon deal and everything, the criminals, the badgers, and all those who jump in from their work to go to protect the 1%. All right.
Hello, good morning. Hello. All right, I think I don't need to radio a bit.
Hello?
Yes, you're live. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Oh God, only this make me feel sometimes like all you do now to operate a phone, boy. You call the radio station, you listen on the phone, move away from the radio because we have earphones in our ears. We continue saying that and only continues calling and doing the same thing over and over. Oh God. They'll definitely.
But Shaz, I feel as a day, you know.
I too.
All right, so people, thank you very much for your calls, your contributions, yeah, your comments, your contributions.
Yes.
And your contribution.
You
understand?
I tell you ain't getting nothing yet.
Let me see if I can squeeze in this person here. Let me see. Hello, good morning. All right. That's it. That's it for phone calls, and that's it for today. Inside Titans of Democracy. People, thank you very much. My name is Damien Kidd, and we have the ever beautiful in her jeans suit today.
Oh, yes, yes.
Cladded in her jeans suit today.
I had to put on that, boy.
Yeah, and the hair is still intact.
Well, yes.
The hair is still looking lovely and it's still intact.
My hairdresser is a boss, you know.
Yeah, so thank you very much. And this was Titans of Democracy for today. Holiday, please, people. Let's enjoy it. Take care. If you're on the road, let's be careful. You know, some of them people feel it's holiday time, so they're running up and down on the road like if they own it.
Please, I'm begging, please be careful on the black carpet. Please and thanks.
The folks in Tobago, see you tomorrow.
Please, God. Oh, God, we didn't have to think to Tobago.
Yeah, they're welcome.
Halloween they served this morning, so we inside.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we out of here.
All right.
Love you.
Prime Minister Stuart Young SC disclosed one of the crucial points at the post-cabinet media briefing held on the 27th of March 2025 at Whitehall in relation to the upcoming general elections to be held on April 28th. He offered more details on the confirmation of the independent international observers.
The CARICOM Secretariat had responded because my predecessor, Dr. Rowley, had written to them and begun conversations in November last year, but written to them in December, indicating we're going into an election year and we'd like CARICOM observers here for our elections. I had told the population last week what the date was for that, and that they responded via letter now that we had an election date. I can report today, and I'm quite happy with this progress, that as I told you, we wrote to the Commonwealth Secretariat on the 19th of March asking for assistance and that they send a team of observers for the elections. Initially,
Remember, the key to success is working hard. For our country we must have regard. Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And onward to progress we surely will. Because now more than ever we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do, the only way is put in more effort and less play. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together. This also